Oide. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Oide. I wasn't gonna do a show today, but welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, welcome. Welcome to another episode here on Oide Radio. I am your host, none other than Oide. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a good day today. It's a good day today, man. We alive. We here, baby. We here. Live in the fact. Oide. Pay attention. Stay tuned. Oide. Um, lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. I wasn't gonna do a show tonight because I'm tired, man. I'm so tired. I broke night last night. If you go on my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying, you see why I'm so tired, right? I broke night because I decided to do a fucking a Lego owl, right? One of those things where you can put up and shit like that, right? And make whatever, right? But yeah, everybody go to my YouTube channel and see my shorts, and yeah, you can see what I did last night and shit like that, right? Or last night into this morning, right? But yeah, man, welcome, 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 welcome. Day 4 in Diddy's trial. Day 4, man. Cuatro. Oíste. Fofo. What are your thoughts, man? What are your opinions? Where are you on the fence? Which side are you on? Which side are you leaning on today? Which side? Never mind what side I'm leaning on. Never mind what side I'm leaning on. What side are you leaning on? Oh, you did. Look at me looking like a fucking trucker. I look crazy as hell. That's only because, you know, I'm dead broke. Oh, you did. Your boy dead broke out here, man. I ain't got no job and I ain't got shit to do. So it's like, why get a haircut? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no girl. I ain't got shit. So it's like, for what? You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna get fly for? For who I'm gonna get fly for? Yeah, I can get fly for me. Oh, he did. What's going on? What's going on early? You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, what's going on? Gang, gang. Oh, he did. Salute to all my supporters, all my subscribers. Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm telling you, I can't not do this without y'all. Oh, he did. Salute to everybody on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Tuning in late night. Late night. Late night. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You tell me what's going on, man. I'm just here chilling. Chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Alive. Yeah, I mean, you know, here to chop it up with y'all on this Diddy case. Okay? Today, this day 4, day 2 with Cassie on the stand. Alright. Oh my God. I forgot that Brian, right? Brian Steele? That's his name, right? The lawyer of Young Thug is now the lawyer of Sean Diddy Combs. Oh, he did. Listen, man. Money talk, bullshit walks a marathon. You hear me? So, hey, when you got that dough, you already know. Oh, he did. Yeah, man. And we shit. Listen, man. We already know Brian Steele ain't no joke. He's calm, cool, collective, but he's there to, you know what I'm saying? Como quien dice, stir that pot up. You hear me? If you guys are tuning in, real quick, let's just get straight down to business. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Alright. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. You don't have to, but I do appreciate you guys every time tuning in with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the nonsense, man. I'm here for the BS. So please, please, please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, all right? Troll babies, do what you do, okay? Again, man, I'm listen, man. I'm here for you guys. Yo, that sketch artist is an animal. That sketch artist, whoever they are, is a monster. That sketch artist is bro. That sketch artist in the Diddy trial is an animal. Is a savage. Because there's no cameras inside. So we're just hearing commentators and the reporters, journalists, interviewers, so on and so forth, etc., just repeating what everybody else is saying, right? So it's not like the Young Thug trial. It's not like you know what I'm saying, the WYN trial. You know what I'm saying, WYN Melly trial. None of these other trials, all right? This trial, for some reason, I don't know why, they're not allowing any cameras in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? But they're just not, right? But whatever. You know, we have to go by what, you know, the reporters are reporting, I guess, obviously, right? But yeah, today was the cross examination. Um, and boy, oh boy, did it get freaky. Nonetheless, right? It got freaky in there today, man. Um, yeah, they brought up old messages, old emails from Cassie, right? Um, she was there. You know, yesterday she painted a picture of he was this, he was that, but today, yeah, nah. Today with the cross examination, we got to see another side. Today we got to see another side. Today we got to see another side, didn't we? Are you in tune? Are you watching it? Are you hearing it? Because you can't see it because again, there's no cameras in the courtroom. But are you in tune? Are you watching your local? You know what I'm saying? YouTube bloggers, TMZ, Fox, CNN. What's her name? Nancy Grace. Listen, let me tell you something. Nancy Grace, man. Nancy Grace. Salute to Patrice O'Neal, man. May he rest in peace, man. Yo, Patrice O'Neal, man. Damn, man. I'm telling you. Fuck, yo. You know, one of the legends, one of the best to ever touch a mic, one of the best to ever, you know what I'm saying, make us laugh, right? Again, if you don't know who he is, man, you know, just go watch The Elephant in the Room on YouTube, man. It's free. It's free, man. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Patrice O'Neal was a stand-up comedian. Um, Yo, hilarious dude, man. You know, hilarious dude, man. It just sucks that he's not here with us no longer. You know? Um, but yeah. Um, Today we got to see another side of what was really going on in the Diddy house, in these parties, in these gatherings. You know what I'm saying? Um, Apparently, Cassie was sending text messages and emails to Diddy talking about, yo, we gonna get it in today? What's up? We gonna do, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do what we do? I'm ready. What we doing? I'm bored. Not like that, but you know, yesterday was they were portraying that Diddy was this monster. He was this animal. He was this, you know what I'm saying? They were painting him to be out this horrible person. Yes, again, we all saw the video of him. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, crashing out and then putting his paws on her. And again, we don't condone that on this channel. We don't condone that at all in any shape of any shape, way, or form. You know what I'm saying? We don't condone that. We don't condone that at all. Okay. But again, she was apparently sending messages, you know, um, 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 sending messages to Diddy, right? Saying, yo, what's up, man? What we gonna do? When we gonna get up? I miss you. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard from you in a day or two. All right. You got anybody for us tonight? What we gonna do? You got any drugs? I mean, yesterday they were talking about how crazy he was and he was this monster and it was all him. She didn't want no parts of it. She didn't appreciate it. And again, if you're paying attention like I am, right? And I'm not saying that I'm just locked in like some of you guys are, like the reporters are, you know what I'm saying? But, I tune in every chance I get, right? And yesterday, yesterday, they said that, you know, sometimes she would feel bad but also excited, right? And that kind of like threw me off a little bit. But today we got to see, right, that she was trying to party. Como quien dice, oíste, she was trying to get down with the get down. She wanted it. She wanted to party, man. She was sending text messages to Diddy, man. Talking about, yo, what's up, man? I'm bored. What we doing? And again, keep in mind that she's from the East Coast, man. Right? She's from like New Haven or New Jersey. I'm not sure exactly where she's from, right? But she's from around the way. She is from around the way. Also, a bombshell, right? That I didn't know. Maybe you knew, but I didn't know. She wanted to have a baby by this man. She wanted to have a child by Diddy. Talk about a bombshell. Talk about walking off the plank, right? Talking about jumping off the cliff. Now, he's such this horrible person, but yet you want to have a kid by this man? That doesn't even make no sense. That doesn't even make no sense. That doesn't even add up to her last testimony, right? So I mean, what do we talking about? Monty, I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, we're talking about the Diddy case, the Diddy trial. Are you in tuned? Are you following the case? Are you watching the news? Do you watch the news? Do you care what's going on? Right? That's what we're talking about tonight. The Diddy case. Also, and man, my Knicks, bro. They couldn't close it out in Boston. Fuck. Couldn't close it out in Boston, man. In game 5. Again, man, I get it. The ratings, they want to make a good show. They want to. It's all about ratings and excitement and ranks in the TV world, the TV land, right? Um, you know, straight bullshit. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know why they couldn't close it out. Tatum wasn't even playing, so I didn't even know what happened, man. Like I didn't even know what happened. No, I didn't watch the game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch the game, so I'm not even getting a cap. I didn't watch the game. Um, but yeah, man. I guess game 6 it is. I guess game 6 it is, right? I guess game 6 it is, man. Where everybody at tonight, man? It's Thursday. Throwback Thursday. Where everybody at, man? You out there partying? You out there drinking? If you are, hopefully you guys are doing it responsibly. Hopefully you guys are doing it safe. Hopefully you guys are not drinking and driving. Hopefully you guys are not bugging out, wilding out, right? Having any freak offs. Oh, you did. Right? Hopefully you guys are, you know what I'm saying, doing what you're doing responsibly, right? You know, with the ones that you love, with the ones that you care about, you know what I'm saying? With the ones that you can trust, right? Because again, like, you don't want to be like that. You do not want to be like that, man. You do not want to be like that. Take that, take that. They did. Nah, but yeah, she was on the stand, and again, Brian Steele, man, he's if you don't know who Brian Steele is, man, you're living under a rock. This dude must be the coolest dude on earth, man. No, he has to be. He has to be. He has to be. He has to be. Because he's just cool, man. He's just cool. He's just cool. He's just cool. Brian Steele is just cool, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just cool. He's the type of dude that you want to have around Thanksgiving, right? Christmas. He's that uncle that you can't wait to see on holidays, right? Because you don't know what he's gonna get you for presents and things like that, right? If you're related to him, right? If you have an uncle like that, or you know what I'm saying, like he's that cool uncle, right? Like he's that cool dude. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be in the he's in the courtroom just because again, we all seen the Young Thug trial. We all seen how that went, right? Even in his most heated moments, I don't even think this dude raised his voice once. I don't even think this dude raised his voice not one time. I don't even think his hands like left his wayside type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how some people are like dramatic and do this and do that type shit. Nah, I think he was just like always level headed. You know what I'm saying? Like always just in tune and always making sure that he's not gonna, you know what I mean? Like do the most. You know what I'm saying? He's there on a mission and you know. So I know whoever was in those in that courtroom, right? Got to see him in action. Literally got to see him in action. You feel me? So again, shout out to Brian Steele, man. You know, I know he was respectful, that's for sure. But he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna make it easy for her. He wasn't gonna make it easy for her to understand. He wasn't gonna take it lightly, right? He wasn't, because again, he has a job to do, right? So, from the sketches that I'm seeing, P Diddy, he's there, high spirits. You know what I'm saying? I get that he's with the gray hairs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He's looking older than what he's really looked. You know what I'm saying? His age type shit, but he's there with his thumbs up, right? He's there smiling. I think in even one sketch, he was like doing like a heart with his hands. Did y'all catch that? But but yeah, man. Real quick, you know, I want to go left right quick, man. I really do. I want to go left right quick. I want to go left right quick, man, because it is Thursday, so we're gonna bring it back some old shit. We're gonna just. I didn't want to do it, but I really did it, man. I didn't want to do it, but I'm gonna give y'all a quick, brief. You know what I'm saying? 5-10 minutes. Some quick nonsense. So roll up a quick joint right quick. Roll up a quick blunt. It is Thursday. Where you at, man? Where you guys at? You guys out at a bar chilling in the casino gambling, maybe, right? Salute to everybody on YouTube again. Salute to everybody tuning in. Salute to everybody that subscribed to the channel. Salute to everybody that believes, you know what I'm saying, in what we trying to do here. Salute to y'all, man. Never mind me, man. Never mind me. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Because you guys are awesome. You guys, you know what I'm saying? You guys are it. Oh, you did. And I really, really mean that, man. I really mean that. I really, truly mean that, man. Never mind the trolls. The trolls are going to do what they do. Los presentados van a ser presentados. That's why their noses are so big. You know what I'm saying? That's why, the girls ain't nothing. You know what I mean? But that's nor here nor there, right? But do you live in a small city? Do you live in a small town? Do you live in a place where they just don't care about the people, right? They say they do, they act like they do, but they really don't. They really don't. They really don't, man. They really don't. They really, really don't. They make it seem, you know, where, and I get it. Some people, yes, you know, they do too much. They do, every single day, just right there. You know what I'm saying? Like consistent with the, you know what I mean? But not everybody is like that. Not everybody's like that. Not everybody's like that. Not everybody's like that. Dale, ¿qué hay? ¿Qué lo que? Guau, guau, guau. Y te dame luz. But but yeah, man. You know, why do why is it in some cities, in some towns, in some states, just give me a second, man. Just give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna give you guys a second to tune in. I'm gonna give you guys a second to, you know what I'm saying? Do what y'all do. Because again, maybe you guys are chilling, maybe you guys are vibing out. Maybe you guys are thinking I don't got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. It is Thursday. You know what I'm saying? It is Thursday. We almost there at the end of the week. We right there, man. We right there. We right there. For the weekend, right? We almost there, man. We are almost there. We are almost there. We're almost there. Now, I don't know about y'all, but again, I ain't got no job. This is my job. This is my new job now. So, you know, again, if you want to donate, by all means, man. You know what I'm saying? The Cash App will be in the description down below later on after the show, right? This is my new job now. This is my job, man. This is my job. I'm all in, man. I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in. I am all in, right? So when I do take my time off, it's not that I don't have nothing to talk about. It's just like any other job, right? You have a day off, you have 2 days off, right? It's like regular shit. You feel me? So just bear with me, man. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, all right? Why am I taking this like a job? Well, because I enjoy doing this. We should all, we should all enjoy clocking into work. We should all enjoy waking up in the morning, thanking God first, right? And then, we should all enjoy waking up and getting ready to go to work, right? We should all enjoy to wake up and be like, yes, another day to go to work, right? Because again, work is what pays the bills. Work is what gets you out the house. Work is what keeps your mind occupied. Work is what keeps you out of trouble. Work is what you meet different individuals. Work is supposed to be fun. Work, I never went to high school. I went to high school, but I dropped out, you know what I'm saying? In the 10th grade and shit. That's why I am the way I am, right? I don't know nothing, right? Oh, you did. But work is supposed to be this place where it's an outlet, right? Work is supposed to be this place where you're supposed to go and interact with your fellow coworkers, you know, chop it up with each other, you know what I'm saying? Get away from your lady, your boyfriend, your badass kids, right? Work is supposed to be an escape. What was your first job? Let me ask y'all a question. People in the chat, YouTube, Instagram, we live. Oíde, full effect. Let's go. Where was your first job? We got 1% out on YouTube. One, you know what I'm saying? One troll. Where was your first job? Let's go. Let me hear it. Type in real quick. We got 2 people on YouTube. Where was your first job? What was your first job? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Because if you on this show, we gotta interact. We gotta interact. Everything. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? Again, work is supposed to be fun. Let's make this fun. Oíde. What was your first job? Whoever's watching, what was your first job? I ain't gonna say another word until you guys tell me what was your first job. What was your first job, people? What was y'all first job? Where did y'all go work at first? Right? I'll tell you what my first job was. My first job was at an amusement park. Fun, right? Fun. You going to work, you're a kid, right? It's all about girls, right? And you saying you go to work, all right, boom. Where the girls at? You try to be all professional and whatnot, right? But where the girls at? You know what I'm saying? You go uniforms, you know what I'm saying? Fresh cut, let's go. You over here, you know what I mean? Chopping it up with people, you know what I'm saying? The customer, you know what I mean? Because you got to engage, right? In the amusement park, you have to engage. You got to get people to come to you. Pause. Oh, he did. Take that, take that. Free Diddy, man. Free Diddy. Because again, what? It's a domestic case, man. Time served. It's a domestic case. Time served. She even said, I think that she wanted to be recorded. I think they even brought that up in today's testimony. Am I bugging? I ain't bugging. I ain't bugging. I ain't bugging. Chat, let me know something, man. I ain't bugging. I ain't bugging. Right? But, you know. Listen, man, I'm here all night. Right? So, let's go. But but yeah, man. You know, again, what was your first job, right? Because you it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun, ain't it? Now, I'm saying all that to say this: work isn't fun anymore. You clock in, it's miserable. You can't wait to get out. Now, mind you, if it wasn't for your job, you wouldn't have money to pay your bills, right? You wouldn't have money to pay your bills. So you gotta go to work. You have to. There's no way around that. You gotta go to work. You gotta clock in. You gotta clock out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a boss. Hello. Oh, he did. Unless you're a boss, right? You don't gotta clock it. You punch in whenever you want, right? But in the meantime, you gotta go to work. You gotta punch in. You gotta punch out. So you got you want to make it fun. You want to make it interesting. You want to go to work. You want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to be cool with everybody, right? You want to be cool. So you go to work, you chilling. It's like going to the block. If you ever hustled, if you ever chilled, if you ever hung out, you ain't got to hustle. But it's like hanging out on the block. It's like being a badass kid. Don't want to go to school. You don't want to do nothing. You just want to just chill all day, right? Right? That's what the kids is doing now. That's what the kids is doing now. They don't want to do nothing. They want to just chill on the block and do nothing. And do nothing. Right? So, you go to the block, whatever, you chilling. So now you're an adult. Now you gotta go to work. You gotta clock in. Right? And again, these are people that, that you're gonna see every single day, right? Every day. Well, don't worry, we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, the Diddy and Cassie trial again. We'll get back to that. But it's still back Thursday, so we gotta go back, right? So you go to work every day, right? You clock in, boom, you're trying to have fun. Cause again, they're paying the bills. It's what's paying your bills. So you gotta clock in. You gotta clock in. Cause if you don't, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? If you don't clock in, what are you gonna do? Right? So you get the lay of the land, right? You see who's who. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, you go, chilling. I bet, right? But now you're starting to see who's who and shit like that, right? Bing bang. Okay. This person died. I bet. Oh, he did. Cause again, it's like the block or like school. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want it to be, it's that, right? So, you know, you go to work every day, you expect to have a good time, you expect to have a good day and whatnot, right? But every day is the same thing. Every day is just the same thing. The same people, right? It's boring. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is just like, en lo de ello, whatever. But, you're an adult now. So it's not like you're not a kid anymore, right? Where it's just, see, as a kid, you go to school, there's like what, two or three schools. You can only go to those three schools, right? You don't have a choice. You have to go to these, you know what I'm saying? To either one of these two or three. It's limited. As an adult, you go to work. You don't like this job, you go to another job. That job is not working, you go to another job. That job doesn't work for you, you go to another job. That job sucks, you go to another job. That job, you hate it, you go to another job. You don't like this job, you go to another job. There's so many different avenues, there's so many different jobs that you can go to. You know what I'm saying? It's just limitless. It's literally limitless. Hit that like button if you know what I'm talking about. Hit that like button if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, you did. Because again, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to put y'all onto game. Because, you know, excuse me, a lot of y'all wake up and it's like, another day. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go in here, deal with this person, deal with that person. Or you did. And it's like, it's like blood sucking ticks, right? It's like you pulling teeth. It's like, right? You're like, oh, you did. You're looking like Nick Cannon in Drumline with that serious face with, with his goofy ass there, right? Y'all seen the movie Drumline when he's he didn't want to do the solo act, right? But then the dude went and did it, and then he was like, "All right, I'll do it now." You know what I'm saying? He grabbed. Oh, he did. Yeah, that shit dumb funny. That's dumb funny. Yeah, y'all seen Drumline, right? Am I bugging? I ain't bugging. Y'all seen Drumline. Y'all ain't seen Drumline? Y'all seen Drumline. And salute to Nick Cannon. He's one of the best. He's a GOAT, legend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So salute to Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did. Oh, he did the face. You missed it. If you didn't see the face, you missed it. I ain't gonna do that shit again. Forgot it. Yeah, he did. Yo. But yeah. So you know, you go, you're supposed to, you know, there's so many jobs, so many opportunities that you don't have to stay in one spot. You don't have to stay in one place, right? It's up to you to what you want to do. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, stay here and do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's up to you. It's up to you. So you'll pick what pick? Nah, what pick? Pick a what? What pick? What pick you want me to show you? The Nick Cannon photo, the Nick Cannon picture when he was doing the scene in Drumline. Nah, you Google that shit. But but yeah, man, you know, so you don't nobody wakes up to go to work miserable. Well, you know, some people do because they hate themselves. But that's a they problem. It's not a you problem, right? So again, like I said, if you get stuck in one spot, whose fault is that? That's not. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's go. Show you. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the love. But again, um, you don't go to. Nobody wakes up to go to work all salt. You know what I'm saying? And going out and shit like that. Nah, man. You go to work. You know, try to do a good job. Try to. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Goob would say, win the day, you know what I mean? And salute to Train 42, right? And you go and you try to crush it, right? But why do people waste their time to even wake up and go? That's a better question. Why do you wake up and go? Why do you wake up, first of all, angry? Second of all, why do you wake up and go to work to make other people angry? That's not that shit don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. Stay your angry ass home. You angry, stay home. We don't want that energy affecting us, right? Stay home. Go do something else. Go take a walk. Drink coffee. I don't know what you're into, but go do that. But don't come over here and mess up everybody else's day, right? It doesn't make any sense. That don't make no sense. So, again, I'm saying all that to say this, right? Right there. I'm saying all that to say this, man. And again, I know I'm saying a lot, but just bear with me, man. Just because like I said in the beginning, I wasn't gonna do a show tonight. I really wasn't, but got a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. There is a lot to talk about. So we're gonna talk about it. So where you at tonight? Where you at tonight? You out chilling? You at a bar? Where you at? The people want to know where you at. Are you safe? Hopefully you safe. Where you guys at? Chilling? You with your friends? Are they really your friends? Um, where you at? You with your family? Are you with your loved one? You know what I'm saying? Where you at? Where you at? You on vacation? I heard a lady talking about she's going to Ireland for 2 freaking weeks. Okay? Going to Ireland for 2 weeks. Who says that? Who just says that out the blue? Who says that they're going to Ireland for 2 weeks? You know what I'm saying? Nobody unless you're white boy Rory. Oh, he did. Does he even go to Ireland? I don't even know. But salute to you, OG. You know what I'm saying? Who always stays 10 toes down. I don't always agree with what you say, what you do, but hey, till you stay on. Oh, he did. But again, why are you waking up with that energy? Why are you know what I'm saying, waking up with that energy and then, you know, praying it on everybody else? We don't need that. Stay your ass home. You feel me? Stay your ass home. If that don't even come out, just stay home. Quédate en tu casa. Oíste. But yeah, man. Again, I'm saying all that to say that, there's certain individuals that just that's that's how they get their rocks off, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Right? Like they just, you know, wake up and just do that. Now, again, I'm saying all that to say this. You know, I don't lose. I don't lose. I've taken some losses, yes, but I don't lose. Right? I don't lose. I've taken some losses, but I don't lose. If that makes sense. Right? Now, do you live, like I said, do you live in a small town, a small city? How big is your city? Not even a small town or a small city, but do you live in a city or a town where, you know, The trash guys, we going out the window, ladies and gentlemen. The trash guys make your life a miserable hell. Oh, he did. Yes, we're going there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. We're going there. Oh, he did. We're going there, man. We're going there. We're gonna have some fun with it tonight. We're gonna have some fun with it tonight. Why? Because you know it's funny, right? It's funny. It's funny. It's funny to watch the laziness. It's funny to watch the 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 bad work that they do. You know what I'm saying? It's funny to watch the you know just the straight comedy, man. The straight comedy. It's because it's comedy. It's just really comedy. It's comedy, man. It's comedy. Oh, he did. You got some states, some cities, man. A lot of cities, a lot of states where the trash guys literally get love. They get so much love, so much respect. If it weren't for them, the people wouldn't know what to do with themselves. Certain individuals won't know what to do with themselves, literally, right? Because they rely on other people to pick up their shit for them, right? So again, man, and again, we're gonna get back to the Diddy and Cassie stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, since I don't have nobody here watching, I might as well just vent, right? I might as well just take it back, way back. Throwback Thursday, man. Where you guys at, man? Where you guys at? You guys are chilling. Hopefully, you guys are having a drink. You know what I'm saying? Take one for me. Or he did. Take one for me, man, because you know I've been busting my ass, man, for a long time. Pause. Or he did. But I've been working hard, man. I've been working hard for a very, very, very long time. And I continue to work, man. I continue to work. I continue to work hard. It's just, you know, people don't see that. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't see that. They don't see that. And if they do, then, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you guys. Well, he did. Appreciate the like. You know what I mean? But, again, people are just, they're lazy, man. They're just so lazy. Today's people, today's hardworking folk, they just so lazy, man. They just so effing lazy. And I'm talking about the people today's generation, today's hardworking folk. I'm trying to be respectful, man. I really am. I promise you, I am. All right, but I literally see people, right? I literally see, you know, those who are just old, right? Are just old, old folk, right? Grandparents, um, you know, senior citizens, AARP members. Oíste. And we should all be so lucky, so blessed to get there. I'm telling you, man. We really do. We really do, right? Now, I see these folks, man. I see these people, and instead of retiring, they're still working. They're still working. They're still out there. You know what I'm saying? Still out there putting in work, man. You know what I'm saying? Showing up every day. Um, you know, putting that good foot forward, right? I mean, I see this every single day, but yet I see young folk. I see, you know, with all due respect, man, with all due respect, I see, you know, certain individuals, man, that just are just lazy. And I say, nah, right? Y después seguían con la gente que hacen algo, que trabajan. Oíste, I'm about to hit you with some Spanglish right quick. Porque me estoy encojonando, mi gente. Me estoy encojonando, me estoy encojonando. Yo me abochorno. Yo me abochorno. Te hablo claro. Yo me abochorno. Oíste. Yo me abochorno. Oíste. Yo me abochorno, mano. Because it's like, coño. Ustedes tienen unos cojones cabrones. Oíste. Because it's like, tras que ustedes no están haciendo nada, miren a la otra gente que trabajan, oíste, y les burlan a esa gente. Mira, you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, let me just say that in English right quick for my folks. You know what I mean? What I said was, you're right. So, what I'm saying is that, I see people, right, who don't do nothing, but you have the audacity, the nerve to make fun of the people that actually work. And it's like, what are you doing? You laughing at the people that work hard, that actually come in and you know what I'm saying? Some of them enjoy what they do. Some of them is even if they don't enjoy it, because nobody enjoys to clock in. I mean, let's keep it real. But again, it's paying the bills. It's what we gotta do, right? It's what y'all gotta do. Oh, he did. But what I'm saying is that, you know, you know, they make it harder for the next person, man. Pause. And it's like, again, do you have how is oh man, Shane. Cause we're already right. So now, what I was saying was that How is your neighborhood trash person, local trash guy, trash man? Because it's like, again, in some cities and some towns, these guys are you know what I'm saying? They're really the top guys. If I'm gonna keep it 100, they're the top guys. They're the top guns, right? But yet, in other cities and towns, they get a bad rep. But why do they get a bad rep? Cause they fucking lazy. So no bago. They don't want to do the work. They just want to show up and just you know what I mean? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't understand. You know, I myself was one of those guys. I myself was a trash guy, man. I used to enjoy clocking into work. I used to enjoy, you know, showing up, being a part of something. You know what I'm saying? I used to enjoy, you know, you know, being a part of the community, right? Because where we come from is like you can only do so much, right? So being a part of something that's that important, right? Because it is important. Where are we gonna put the trash, right? So we got to pick up the trash. Hello, right? So it's important. It's important, right? So you know, let me just end the IG live right quick. Ain't nobody there. Everybody sleep there. Oh, you did. But yeah, man, so it's like in some places, man, these guys are the guys. But it's like, and it's just so easy, right? Because it's small cities, small towns, not so much to pick up, if that makes any sense. Right? But again, these guys make it so difficult. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but you know what it is? I learned that, you know, in certain places, you don't have to be a resident to work for the city. And in a lot of places, in most places, you have to be a resident to work in the town, right? Be a public figure, whatever, a servant, right? And it's like, and the towns that don't require that, right? It makes sense why people don't go the extra mile, don't, you know, care about this, care about that, because, hello, the people are not from there, really. Think about it, right? Oh, they say, you know, the place is no good, but yet everybody's there to work. It doesn't make any sense. But hey, again, how is your neighborhood trash person, your neighborhood trash guy, your neighborhood trash company? How do they treat you? I'm curious. I'm just curious. Pause. Oh, he did. The people want to know: do they take care of you in your town, in your city? Are your trash guys important to you? Do you treat them with respect and dignity, or do you treat them like a piece of shit? Oh, he did. Because they treat you the same way, right? Why? Because again, they're not from there. They don't work. You know what I'm saying? They don't live there, so they don't care. And the ones that do, they're, you know what I mean? Again, no good, right? So I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question. You know, I'm just asking the question. How is your local DPW? How do they treat you? How do they, you know, communicate with the community? How do they, you know, again, do you guys, you know, is the community appreciative of them? Do they support them? You know, excuse me. Do they, you know, again, because that's a very, very, very important, you know, part of the you know, the whole cycle, right? I mean, how are you gonna survive, you know, without, you know what I mean? Or move, you know? I mean, I guess you survive. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's not life or death, but you know what I'm saying, right? Because again, it's all about, you know, boy. Damn, they hold grudges, don't they? Oh man, it's just trash, isn't it? Well, pick that shit up then. Oh man, son, good times, yo, good times, man, good times, good times, man, good times, good times. But yeah, again, the Cassie trial. Now, I just seen an experiment, right? Let's talk about something more important, right? I just seen an experiment in the UK, right? Where um, domestic violence, right? They did an experiment in the UK. This couple, right, uh, was arguing in this uh, in this area in downtown, right? Right. It looked like not even in downtown, but it looked like the Central Park of the UK, right? Pen- Imagine Central Park of New York, and it was that in the UK. But they did an experiment where this couple was arguing, right? And again, salute to everybody tuning in on YouTube. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button. All right. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. All right. Or you did. Um, but yeah, so they did this experiment in the UK where this couple was arguing, going back and forth, right? And the dude grabbed the chick and he pushed her up against the fence. As he's arguing with her, he grabbed her by the face like this, literally, just like this, pushed her and started pushing her to the fence, right? And oh my God, the people went crazy. They lost it, right? They lost it. People lost their mind. Not everybody, but like some people, like a lot of people, they were watching them like, and they were like, some people like, yo, like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you bugging out, Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right now, I don't know the rules in the UK now, but I don't even think they got guns in the UK, right? That's London, right? Am I bugging? I don't think they got guns out there. Like, I mean, probably do, but I mean, I don't think so. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But the dude, he pushed it to the fence, and oh my God, the people lost it, right? They just ran straight to him, like, oh, what are you doing? Like, you can't do that. Now they flipped it, and the same couple. Now the chick is doing the same thing to the dude. Different reaction, right? Different reaction. Whole total different reaction. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said not a damn thing. And I mean, not one person stepped up to her. Not one soul. Not one. Yo, not one person. Ni una persona. Oíste. Oíste. Ni una persona. Right? So it's like, again, Puerto Rock. So we're going to, oíste, Spanglish like a mug. All right? So, yes. Okay, we're gonna definitely switch it up every now and then because again, yes, Puerto Rican over here. All right, so just be ready for the you know what I'm saying? The oide, que lo que o what, dame luz, oide. Vamos a hablar un poquito de español, vamos a hablar, oide. Vamos a decir esto en español y el que entiende, entiende, que no, pues papi, no sé qué decirte. Pero, yeah, man, total different experiment. Like, nobody said a word, man. Nobody said nothing. If anything, they laughed. They laughed. They literally laughed. They literally, like, pointed and was like, look at this dude. What did he do? Right? So, again, man, you know, back to the Cassie trials, what are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts? Because again, yes, we all saw the video. We all saw the video of him. Unfortunately, and again, man, I don't know about you, but are we not tired of seeing our legends the ones that we grew up with, pause, going through what they're going through right now. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. This is bad boys, right? I mean, this is bad boys, man. This is this is P Diddy. This is come on, man. This is P Diddy. This is P Diddy. This is this is Puff Daddy, man. This is, you know what I mean? This is this is bad boys, man. This is not just, this is bad boys. This is this is I mean, come on, this is bad boys. It's bad boys. It's like I mean, you see what happened with 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 Hov and them, right? I mean, Rockefeller, right? Like they tried it with him, but he did that shit quick. He stopped it. He's like, nah, yeah. Eso jueguito conmigo, nah, papi. Oíste, nah, not over here. Nah, we ain't playing that. Nah, we ain't playing that. Nah, we gonna dead that right here. Right? So again, it's bad boys, man. It's Puff Daddy. I mean, come on. I mean, we seen what happened with Bill Cosby, right? I mean, come on. It's Bill Cosby. I mean, yeah, I know who Bill Cosby is. You know who Bill Cosby is, right? But I mean, we didn't know him like that, right? I mean, not my generation. I'm saying I'm 35. I'm just saying, like, yeah, we know. But I didn't know he was doing the pudding commercials and things like that. Not until the whole scandal. I mean, I keep it 100. I didn't know he was doing commercials for pudding. Like, you know what I'm saying, Jello, like what? I didn't know. Right. So again, these are not just any individual, right? This is not like your neighbor or something. This is Puff Daddy. This is, you know what I'm saying? Brother Love. Oh, he did. I think he legitimately changed his name to Brother Love, like Love, like legit. He changed his name to Love, like he went to change his name as a grown ass man. Now my name is Love. Like what? No, you're not. Your name is not Love. Nigga, you was born something else. Oh, he did. You heard? Nah, man. Facts. I'm just saying. Like I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Am I bugging? But again, today we got to see a whole different show, man. We got to again not see, but hear a whole different thing, right? Like she wanted to. Nah, man, nah, 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 nah. We got to see a whole different light. We got to see a whole different side of what happened yesterday. Yesterday she was crying. Yesterday she couldn't, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't hold back her tears. Yesterday she was, you know what I mean? Yesterday she was there, you know what I mean? Showing her belly all out, all types. Let me tell you something. She must have not seen the Young Thug trial. She must have not seen what Brian Steele did to Miss Love. Okay, she must have not seen what Brian Steele did in that courtroom. What Brian Steele stood for in that courtroom. Now, I didn't even know he was a lawyer in this case until today. All right. So let's not forget that little, not little, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean, man. Pause. All right, cause I can already see the chats. I can already picture. You know what I'm saying? Like memes going crazy tomorrow. Like, oh, this nigga, oh, he did. Nah, but we're not gonna forget what he just did with Young Thug, man. Pause for that man, man. We're not gonna just ignore that. You know what I'm saying? Again, where's everybody at tonight? Where y'all at? Where you guys at? You guys out chilling? Did the Timberwolves win? Toxic, where you at? I know who you are, by the way. That's why you're not here no more. You showed yourself. You exposed yourself. Pause. Oh, you did. But yeah, man. Brian Steele, man. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's show. But I'm gonna leave you guys with that. All right. You guys have a good night. Be safe out there. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. If you didn't hit that subscribe button, do so now because again, oh, he did. Yeah. We here. We here, baby. All right. So yeah, that part. Oh, he did.